Andres today. Today we're jumping to the fall of the House of Usher. Ooh, wow, I actually just said the whole title right. I was like scrolling really fast to the bottom of the title because it's just so long. So the fall of the House of Usher. Good job, Andres. You said the title. I can't say the title of this. I don't know why, guys. My memory is shot to shit. But regardless, I'm here for another episode. You guys, buckle up, y'all. If you're new to this platform, howdy ho, Winslow. But also, please know that Andres Array, he definitely. How many episodes are there? Oh, hold on. 8. So these 8 episodes, you might be here until next year, y'all. That's how I do my shows. I drag this shit out. I have like one episode of like 3 shows left, and I'm like, okay, I'll get to it. I don't know why I'm like that, but regardless, I'm ready for another episode of this. Other people have told me they have seen this entire episode, this entire show, and somebody said this is the last time that is his name Mike Flanagan. I might have just lied to you guys, but I think I'm telling the truth. But this was his last time doing something like this, which is super sad because he's really effing good. It's just so sad when we get something real good, they want to stop. You're not supposed to stop. You're supposed to keep going. Who told you to quit? Don't be a quitter. But regardless, I'm ready to jump into this, guys. The first episode, I was gagging. I was completely gagging. Take it for what you want. And it was extremely well. By the way, I think this was the episode, this was the show that somebody commented, and it like warmed my heart. Can I go there before we go into the reaction? Do you guys mind? By the way, I read almost all comments. That is, sometimes I'm trying to get back on to being able to answer as much as I can, but sometimes it's becoming really, really hard. But I actually can't find the comment, but there was this comment that somebody commented, and it definitely touched me, but I don't know where it is. I thought I had it highlighted. I don't. I think it was a show. If you were the person that commented about how you enjoyed my reactions and you said I was an extremely real reactor, you gave me a lot of positive feedback. Thank you. I read it and I was like, my dark black heart is warming up right now. What the? But it was a very nice comment and it was very, very appreciated. Sometimes I'm like super tired and I don't want to do edits at all. I barely want to turn this damn camera on, but comments like that like make me want to keep going. Even YouTube like irritates the holy hell out of me sometimes, like 85% of the time, and I don't want to be on it. I'm actually becoming slowly backing away from music because it's just so much. But then I remember the comments and how people are super friendly and super nice, and it makes me continue on. So once again, I just want to take a brief moment to thank all of you guys for being here, enjoying the reactions and commenting down below. It definitely makes me extremely happy and makes me want to continue on, not just with this show, but just the platform. So once again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Now, let's jump back into this reaction. If you would like to see this in a full reaction, of course you can. On a second or third tier here on this platform, that will definitely copyright all my as well as my other platform, Patreon. So once again, please join one of those platforms to be able to see this in a full reaction. I have been editing things much differently. We're just kind of like jumping more into the shows so they don't get blocked or copywritten, and so far, so good, I think. But I will continue to do that just so I just stay clear of any of these copyrights and blocks and all that other crap. So yes, please join the platform today to see it in a full reaction. I promise you it's gonna be glorious. And now if you want to support the channel for free, of course you can. Please hit that like button, share, and don't forget to comment down below. Thank you once again. And if you want to know when I drop all my reactions, the notification bell is right next to the subscribe button, so click that And now let's get into the show, shall we? Without further ado, let's jump into the fall of the House of Usher and find out exactly what the show has got to give. Okay, it was a dark and stormy night.
You found it like this. Didn't touch anything, did you?
You know, I read a story once about a guy who diddled dead bodies, necrophiliac.
Necrophiliac.
So what do you think? Robbers?
Take the jewelry, not the body.
Don't push me, Mr. Dupin. I told you before, this is serious business, and you're not supposed to be here.
Oh, you think you're funny?
I get a call from a lady a few weeks ago whose mom passed away. Apparently, he signed her up for a drug trial. But mom was incompetent. Turns out there are multiple complaints about this drug trial. 5 graves exhumed in the last 4 weeks. 5 corpses missing.
I don't like you, Dupin. I've had issues with you people in the past.
You people. The people in charge of making us healthy make us sick.
Foulness, the rot in the world, and sit down across from it? What would you say?
Was it ever going to be enough? Prescribe them Ligadoon, pitch it like extra strength Tylenol. Fast forward a year. They're shooting up heroin behind dumpsters.
Do you know how much Ligadoon my wife takes every day? She's fine.
It was highly addictive. You marketed it non-addictive anyway because you wanted more. Was it ever going to be enough? No! How much money would make you say, we did it?
What? You turn around.
Prospero. Perry. That he was giving you the information. Was he?
I know how Prospero died.
He was the first of my children to die. And I know you think you know how that happened. Well, the first thing you have to understand about my son is that he was, if nothing else, crazy.
He is super skinny.
You gotta try this stuff.
Hey, where are my eggs? Did you eat my fucking eggs?
You can't have fucking eggs.
If I push this in, you can't take it out.
Jesus. I'm going there.
Oh! Here they are.
Your dad wouldn't know a good idea if it smeared his dick in peanut butter and sucked it off.
Every kid in the family gets their nest egg investments, but you have to pitch him on it, and he grinds you. Puts you under his ugly ass fucking thumb, and you might never get out. So fuck him.
Wow, that was passionate.
Who's dickwad?
This is my brother, Frederick.
We at Fortunato take our responsibility to the environment very seriously.
What's this? This is a collection of condemned Fortunato testing facilities that are not compliant.
Inspected these sites.
By court order or permission.
If you don't own them, what do you care?
One site in particular had such a highly acidic concentration.
Sorry, yes. That's bad. These are a fucking gold mine. If this one is ours, I want to see it. It's perfect for this idea I had. I'm getting into the family business, like Dad said.
You're supposed to be shadowing me. Shadows don't fucking talk. They don't speak.
He talks. You don't talk. If you're ever in doubt, you say, we at Fortunato. Arthur has the power of 6 or 7 attorneys.
No wonder you're so comfy talking around the feds. Getting a lot of practice after hours. I know you're the fucking mole. And you're only here because my father fucked a blackjack dealer on a yacht in Cannes 25 years ago.
Tomorrow night, no holds barred. Fuck the permits. Anonymous debauchery social event that changes venues everyone. And to get on the list, you pay a serious fucking membership fee.
How much?
10 grand. This building belongs to my family's company. These old labs have their own power, closed water supply.
20 grand.
And it should be a masquerade.
Pulse ox is hanging. It was a long shot, Vic.
Let's give her more nitrates.
Hey, Victorine, listen to me. Can...
Nothing about this is okay. All right, that's right. We're going to lose funding in 6 months.
And if she lived, the whole trial would be poisoned.
Human trials. How much longer is this going to take? The monkey's fine, right?
Yeah, it's,
I need this viable in humans. And a lot sooner. Like 6 months.
What?
If we're going to miss the human trial threshold, if my 200 million is coming up snake eyes, you'll tell me.
But I'm not a fucking cartel. I can't supply your whole fucking rave.
But you know people who move that kind of weight. What about Viagra?
Yeah, I've got a stash out there. You do? No, I don't. Because I'm a stallion. You're basically 80% cum. I can fucking smell it.
Look, man, I just want this thing to be epic. Harder for me, and you know that. You know that. But the rest don't. It's hard enough for the bastards, but it's harder for me for some reason.
I mean, you've got this. Half your guests are going to be holding, half are going to be rolling before they even get there. You're better than a dealer. You're smarter than a DJ. Right, this is beneath you. And the minute you figure that out, bruv, you're going to be unstoppable. I'm going to get you some Viagra.
You do have Viagra?
Of course I have Viagra.
I have a reputation to uphold.
Do that. You can do it. We can go another 60 seconds.
You were encouraged to report this kind of issue to your supervisors at Fortunato.
This particular doctor was running a pill mill.
And if you can't find something, we may have to just find something.
We're looking everywhere, but...
Toby, damn it. Get me Vic's file and Juno's.
I knew your dad was skipping, but nobody from your family.
No, we won't show up again, most likely.
You're still thinking Victorine's the informant?
Maybe. It could be Perry, little psycho.
Man, what did she do to you?
I'm sorry, what was that?
I mean, I hate my sister too, but...
You know what? I will need both of you tonight before dinner.
So you tap on the mask and it takes you to the payment page. We're working on getting Apple Pay up before tomorrow night.
And on those sprinklers, make it rain. Kicks off the fuck fest. Nobody sucks or fucks until the rain starts. How's the water?
Well, tap's off. The municipal line's closed off.
Bullshit, they're dripping on my phone.
They might sweat a little, they're old enough, but there's no pressure.
You guys saw those tanks on the roof when we walked in, yes? Because remember the golden rule. Whoever has the gold makes the...
Whole joke I told him once. Remember the golden rule. On the cover, a stout little king standing on a green tower looking down. This little peasant in the back. He pipes up. Whoever has the gold makes the...
What? Makes a what? Did the water
Are you
burn
all right?
alive?
Have you ever heard of Catacol?
No.
Cerebral autosomal dominant arteriopathy. It's a hereditary form of vascular cognitive impairment. Affects thinking and problem solving, spatial reasoning, and memory. There's no cure, you know. And a 5-year prognosis on the outside. An experimental new smart heart mesh that offers real-time diagnostics of major blood vessels in the brain. Unfortunate cemetery business. Was your whole thing, wasn't it? All of this really starts there. The original cocksucker.
Oh, me?
He's a glorified fucking gardener. I just need him to dig.
Fucking FDA. Fuck Dick's Association.
This is your time. Third quarter projections.
Oh, sorry, I'm Roderick Usher. I have a presentation.
Suze, you said it was fucking accounting.
This is not Susan's day.
When was the last time you had a headache? Yesterday? This morning?
Got one right now.
Arthritis. Let me introduce you to Ligadone.
For chronic, mild, even temporary pain. Same pill. The only thing that changes is the dose. This is the first pill in history for all of us. The infrastructure's already up and running. We get this to market, and we usher in a new world because this world needs changing.
The drugs, it's a dirty business. It's a tricky business, especially with the fuck dicks.
The other side of all that.
Medical devices, on the other hand. Now that's our bread and butter.
How many people need that cardioverter defibrillator we spent millions developing?
Fortunato won't just be a medical care company. Fortunato will be a miracle.
My mother. She used to work here.
And for years, towards the end, she was in agony.
Saw all of it, and I knew it did not have to be that way. So our desk, smaller than I pictured.
Who's that?
Our mom's.
I was glad to have some time with your wife. I think today's the most time I've spent with Annabelle.
I wonder, maybe it's time to move on from that place. I guess your dad, too.
Oh, you told her.
It was many and many a year ago that I came to buy the sea. Name of Annabelle Lee.
What's happening?
And was maiden.
Right.
I quit my job today. I think developing a single chip microprocessor would earn you a little respect, but no, still just a fucking boys club.
I'm proud of you.
Both of you.
And Madeline, you're a goddamn genius. You took a step out of a bad situation. Both so fucking high-tech, impressive.
Algorithm is just a finite sequence of well-defined instructions to solve a problem or perform a computation.
Medical care. Hell, an algorithm could write movies and TV shows.
Yeah, but aren't there just some things only we sad, little flawed people can do?
Fuck that tiny little man in his big office with his tiny little idea.
Fortunato won't help us get there. We will trample them on our way. Rufus Griswold is going to help us go forward. Or we're gonna go right through him.
When you get going, you get going. Finished the journal.
Every day for 4 months, like you said.
Algorithm's gonna worm its way through the internet. It's gonna grab everything it can.
And it makes another me.
An AI approximation, but
Yeah, maybe. This isn't about building a chatbot. It's about legacy. This is straight from Egypt. Up the nose and pick out the brains bit by bit.
I'll go say hi to Grandpa.
Okay, love.
I gotta look at Perry's bank statements. His spending's dropped a bit in the last few months.
Do the Fed still pay in cash? The government was always cash in my day. Okay, we'll keep looking. We'll find them.
And Grandma?
Oh, I love video games. Which ones are your favorites? We should play.
How'd you meet my grandpa?
Oh, well, that is a funny story. I was on this dosage liquor down that no one had ever been on before. It's like, I literally fucking love the pills. I was just so grateful I could just blow them and...
That's what happened.
Yeah.
Your dad was hard on him too when he came up. Even when he loves you, but he can be... Freddie?
I'm throwing a party. Tonight. It's very private. And then at midnight the rain's gonna fall and we're all gonna dance and fuck. You should come. Fiery, free-spirited goddess in there. Without faces, without words, without judgment.
I'm gonna go!
Dare you. And that's pretty fucking hot. Probably don't want that going to your real phone, so I'll send it on this.
Wait for a text or,
I don't know, throw it away. It's up to you.
Does this work for you? Yeah, it's good. I like that better than the last one. It's a good color. Right, so I am thinking a romantic dinner tonight. He can serve you food. Oh, good, you got the clothes right.
And I brought a black teddy or red lace.
We'll get to that later.
I'm sorry. You worked too hard. Let me pour you a glass of wine so you can relax.
Hey, here we go.
That's him?
Whispers about an animal that may not have survived an application, but nothing concrete yet.
Damn it, Toby. Toby, damn it. Roderick Usher Experimental. His name used to be right there on the sign.
There's rumors they're using some kind of unapproved paralytic powder in the surgeries.
Good thing about having a profile article is we can use it to get a little access.
Damn it, Toby, that's a good idea.
Wooden three-masted schooner. Grandpa's gonna love it. Hey, you two. Hi, Ma.
So I'm headed out. Nance is feeling pretty rough, so the girls are gonna take her out and try and cheer her up.
The cork, too.
We need those sealing wax and the string. We have a string.
Absolutely no phones. Cameras. Please make sure that you're wearing your bracelet. Absolutely no phones or cameras beyond this point.
This is crazy.
You came!
I don't know you.
Look for people with the red glow sticks around their necks. They got the good shit. I'll find you later. Is he here? Her dad's a congressman. This guy, he's a draft pick. Party's worth 2.5, but this footage, after the rain starts, it's worth a whole lot fucking more. But to own Dick Wood, I mean own him for the rest of his stupid little sweaty life. But to fuck his entire world.
What's this?
Somebody like you. Make me dream of you. What make me think?
Who are you?
I thought you'd never catch up.
I know everybody here. I chose this guest list very carefully, and I have no idea who you are.
I know everyone here. It's my kind of party. The music, the lights, all that sweat, the perfumes, the lotion. Is it everything you wanted it to be?
Not yet.
It is the truth of this world. But you did it. And there's still time. Things like this, all things in fact, have consequences. Someone, a long time ago, made a little decision. By and by, you were born. You were the consequence of a harmless choice made by someone in a moment where you didn't even exist. We could have had fun, you and me.
Why isn't that young?
You are a pretty little thing.
Is she listening? I knew it was gonna be acid water.
You beautiful boy.
Well. Ooh, that was crazy. That was insane. I actually knew he was going to die by acid water, probably since we saw him, and then like kind of like talking about the water and how it was cut off and this and third. Then he decided to take the tanks from the roof, and she was saying everything has a consequence. His consequence was going into this establishment that obviously was deemed unsafe, the toxins in it. He decided he wanted to do his big one, and he died. His big one. That acid water or whatever, the toxins probably burnt the holy hell out of them. It melted some people, it looked like. I'm very confused who this lady is. I feel like it's the mom that we seen in the beginning, right? But like, why? I'm just kind of confused about her, but I love her. Because I was like, did we see her in the first episode? It's the same person, right? But yeah, that was crazy. She was telling certain people to leave, and they left. I'm assuming that the wife ended up leaving just in time before she got burned to holy hell up. Out of the exit door where everybody else was leaving, why didn't people leave that way? Maybe, once you're being burned and it's water just all over you, obviously, what are you gonna do? I would rate this episode at an 8.5 to a 9. I don't know where this 0.5 came from. I'm really excited to continue on. We're obviously going to see each single child die and how they're going to die and why are they dying and why does the father/grandfather take blame for all this? He's the one who feels like he's done it all, and I'm just very curious on knowing why. The sister still, I'm getting sick, so I'm losing my voice. It's been an all day effect. But the sister, the younger character of the sister, I find extremely fascinating. I find her like to be everything. She's very similar to one of the children, the daughter, with the hair and stuff. She kind of gives me that. And also, what is up with them? They're all really freaky. Extremely freaksters. But regardless, guys, I really did enjoy this episode. I really can't wait for more. Please understand, I'm gonna drag this show out. I'll try not to. Never ever works. But I'm really excited to continue on. We will continue on. So once again, I'm going to say what I said in the intro because I need to place this damn animation somewhere. If you want to support this channel for free, please hit that like button, share. Don't forget to comment down below. If you guys have not clicked that notification bell, click it right now so you guys know when I drop all my reactions. And I'll see you guys next time with more The Fall of the House of Usher. Did I say the name right? I think so. Bye.